If you're doing a PhD or you're thinking of applying to one, you may have heard of the concept of a hidden curriculum. This is something that isn't advertised when you apply for your PhD, it's not in the application process, but it's things that are expected of you during the course of your studies. This includes things like going to conferences, submitting abstracts, networking with people. I had a chance to do all of this when I attended the Oxford Global Health and Bioethics conference earlier this year as part of my PhD.
So one of the things about conferences is that there's often so many different speakers and opportunities to learn and hear from different researchers. This conference was quite big and there were loads of presentations and I wanted to attend as many as I could, but I prioritised the ones that were of relevance to me and my PhD. For example, there was one on community engagement, which is something that I'm going to be adopting in my research. I'm not a huge fan of presenting, but I appreciate the value in doing it. So this conference was a great opportunity to practice before I go into the next year of my PhD. One great thing is that they offered different styles of presenting, like lightning talks and workshops and oral presentations. I chose a lightning talk, which was a good way to summarize my key points in a quick and precise way. I did practice with my research team, but you can't plan for everything. For example, a professor that I really respect came into the room as I was about to present, and it did scare me a little bit, but I managed to get through. There's also lots of great fun opportunities like networking and meeting new people. There was some great dinners, like us going to the Oxford Town Hall, but I even got to catch up with some friends from my master's days. And I also got to explore Oxford, which is a very beautiful city. Even though this part of the hidden curriculum isn't advertised when you apply for a PhD, I think it's really important to do. Overall, I had a really great time. I got to practice presenting. I got to meet some fantastic researchers from around the world in different disciplines, doing a range of work. I put myself out there and networked. And the best part of that is that I got to meet other PhD students, which is always lovely.